Straight talk, no packaging. True talk with G6. Fresh vibes, real talk, and the truth always on the mic.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to the maiden edition of True Talk with G6, a show where we have honest conversations about real-life experiences and how they shape our everyday life. I am your host, Ruth Aere, and I am truly excited to have you join us today. On today's episode, we'll be touchlighting a topic that every young person can relate to: student life. I'm sure you all will be wondering, what is student life? What does she mean by student life? More specifically, how students manage to balance academics with entrepreneurship and personal responsibilities. Balancing a demanding academic curriculum with the operational requirements of a small business has fostered a high degree of time management and financial discipline. This dual focus highlights a commitment to both educational excellence and professional self-sufficiency. Sometimes, financial assistance from home may not be sufficient, and students may have to become creative, disciplined, and hardworking to ease financial stress. For myself now, I have had to do some menial jobs just to meet up with paying of class things and all of those things in the department. Pay for this, pay for that. At the end, even our parents will think that we are lying. So we have to defend everything to them. So now, I can tell you with all sincerity about that, it's indeed a challenging journey for us as students. And it's also one that builds resilience, it builds independence and real life skills. Joining us to explore the nuances of this topic are two distinguished guests. By sharing their personal narratives and lived experiences, they will provide a unique perspective on the resilience required to balance academic rigor with personal enterprise. But we will get to that right back after this quick break. Stay with us. True Talk with G6. We'll be right back.
Straight talk, no packaging. True talk with G6. Fresh vibes, real talk, and the truth always on the mic.
Welcome back. You're still watching True Talk with G6, where we bridge the gap between everyday challenges and meaningful dialogue. We are currently exploring the intersection of higher education and professional side hustles. Joining us now to provide their first-hand perspective on navigating this twin world are our featured guests for the hour. Right here, I have Miss Balogun Miracle, and on my left-hand side, I have Miss Olariwaju Prince. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Hello. Ma'am, please, can you please kindly introduce yourself to the viewers and to
Okay, my name is Olariwaju Prince, student of Computer State University, Department of Mass Communication, 300 level student, and I'm the founder of JB Multipurpose Enterprise.
Wow, thank you so much, ma'am. Madam Miracle, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Balogun. I'm a student of G6 State University, 300 level Mass Communication, and I'm the CEO of New Fashion Plus.
Alright, thank you so much, ma'am. So, to start off, I would love to ask some questions regarding our student life in G6 State University. So, ma'am, what was your first impression when you got into the university?
I felt like giving up, well, this is actually what I actually signed up for. I felt like I was immature, I was scared, I'm worried, I many other things. Absolutely.
What about you, ma'am?
My impression, well, at first, everything was very smooth and nice, not until one point that things have to be
That's very serious. Alright, interesting. So now let's talk about the realities of school life. What would you say is the most challenging aspect of being a student here in State University?
Okay, for me, I would say the most challenging thing for me being a student at Student University is that I had finance issues, how to manage my time, how to know what to put first, what planning to prioritize first, being able to structurize my finance, my day-to-day activities, my academics, and many others.
And you, ma'am?
Okay, I would say going to school, coming back, the stress, finance,
Because you love finance is actually
even money, like a lot of. So that's it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, I would also like to ask, when it comes to assignments, projects, deadlines, and sometimes all of it comes at once. How do you manage your time and stay organized even during those stressful periods? How do you
Like I said earlier, after realizing that I had issue with structurizing my time and everything, I had to learn time management, knowing what to put first, what is more important, prioritizing my day, knowing that okay, by these days what I must achieve as a student, and today I must do this, I must do that. So no matter whatever thing that is come my way, I must make sure I achieve this. Because there are so many these bad things will come up and you'll be like, oh, this must change my day, but how to prioritize what is more important first.
So, as a student, you have to know how to deal with things. You don't have to know how to place, okay, you need that quick. Like, when you want to do this assignment and you do this, you have to manage your time.
And also, I would love to ask, some students are night readers, some prefer to read during the day. Which one do you prefer and why does it work better for you?
Okay, I prefer reading early in the morning. That's me. So I prefer reading early. If I say I should read in the night, I'm going to sleep off.
I think it's a thing for some of us.
I'll just read early in the morning and it has been helpful.
Alright, then what about you?
For me, I would say a fixed time is actually works for me because most times I have what I need to do in a particular time, and I need to kind of come up and say, oh, we are having lecture by this time. No, class has been cancelled. No, we must do this. So most times, even when I'm going to school, I plan myself that apart from going to the lectures by this time, if there is anything, I must have a plan B, plan C, I must have plans. Not because I know that anything can take, no, because I must be ready for any type of housing.
Alright, thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, when it comes to entrepreneurship, we all believe that entrepreneurship has become a defining feature of campus life. And, so I would like to ask, how do you personally strike a balance between your business? Like, what are your go-to strategies for ensuring that your business thrives and it still does not compromise with your studies?
Then, for me, just like my agent used to say, it usually says that, what is your main reason for coming to school? Why did you quit school? So, not because I'm doing this business or something that I should not focus on my academics and focus on what I was achieving. So first of all, how I strike balance is like asking God to help me because I cannot do my own path.
Yeah, the God
first.
Yeah.
Then asking God to do that.
God.
Yes, that's true. So ask God that, okay, God, what do I do today? How do I achieve this goal? Know God's plan for your life. And make sure you like what I said, prioritize what matters first. Because in achieving goals, you must make sure that you have what is more important to what is less important to what is most important. So you prioritize everything and put it on it.
Yes, for me, I'll say time management because actually we're all sent to school to learn. So we just use the business as a side goal.
Yeah.
So I'm going to learn how to manage your time, how to face, okay, when it's time to study, okay, this is time to study. So when it's time for business, you say, okay, this is time for business.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much for your time. And now I would like us to go into a little fun with this one. And it is, if you have the power to remove just one person from your department forever, what course would you do?
How do
Think of it very well.
okay, maybe we should stop going first.
Going first. Wow.
For me, research method, research method, please.
Oh my God. Our viewers, research method, please. That's definitely like an honest answer. Okay, so guys, now we'll take another short break.
She got a business mindset. Damn, that's sexy. She got her own money, so date nights till I come empty. The bill's on me, so little miss says she respect me. I'm loving her aura, vibes come plenty. Watch her skin just glows. It's that mineral water looking all.
Straight talk, no packaging. True talk with G6. Fresh vibes, real talk, and the truth, always on the mic.
Welcome back once again to True Talk with G6. Before we wrap up on today's edition, we are going to play a two-quick game with fun games, like a fun game with our guests. And now we would like you to mimic our lecturers.
Okay. Our next lecture. So what you've done is.
Hello guys, so today we're gonna be talking on what was that topic we first did last week? Okay. Oh my god, this girl looks so gorgeous. Is she not beautiful? Oh, is she not gorgeous?
The next one.
Oh shit. Alpha, how you doing now?
Okay, thank you so much. Can you please mimic any lecturer that you know, right?
Okay, for my children.
Alright, okay, so let's see. We have another game here. I will be giving two options, and you must quickly choose one. So one of it is if I give you like a particular sentence, you pick either this or that. So now this is it. Morning class or evening class?
This.
Okay. Group assignments or individual assignments?
That's.
Please let it be fast. Reading in the library or reading in the hostel?
That's.
What about this? Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Olariwaju and Miss Balogun Miracle. Now, before we end today's show, here is our final question. What advice would you give a new university student that is just beginning their academic journey?
Okay, first of all, I'll say you should have words because you cannot do anything without words. Just have words. And secondly, please know how to do something. Please to sell something.
Hello, caution on software.
Yes, because it helps. It's actually
Learn a skill,
yes,
right?
learn a skill. That's what I'm gonna have to say. And please don't forget to read your book.
Very important. What about you, ma'am?
Just like what she said, to me, I would say I'll emphasize more on knowing God first. Because in life, you have crisis full of crisis. And you need to know
I
God.
feel like saying our Christian people and carry come my truth today. Okay?
Yes, sir. So apart from that, also, you should also be mature. Because you cannot be immature and be going to so many things. You know there's some sin. You have so many glasses and you'll be frustrated. So be mature, be prepared for every task that's coming your way and be there for yourself.
Alright. Thank you so much, Miss Balogun Miracle and Miss Peace Olariwaju. We're deeply grateful for you, for your time and the perspective that you gave towards our show for today. Thank you everyone for watching True Talk with G6. Student life is a unique intersection of challenge and opportunity, and it's a time to discover who you are and what you can achieve. I remain your host, Ruth Ahiri. Thank you for being part of this conversation. Be sure to join us for our next episode. Until then, continue your pursuit for success. Bye.
Straight talk, no packaging. True talk with G6. Fresh vibes, real talk, and the truth always on the mic.